Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Kameel Majdali.
We're taking some time to talk about the issue of abortion, a controversial issue. In our last program, we were talking about terminology. Why did the tide turn, Kameel, when we talk about the way the West has dealt with this issue of abortion?
Well, Neil, in our last program, we talked about why abortion was considered illegal. In fact, it was illegal. And the reason is because Western civilization was based on the Bible and on the Ten Commandments. The Sixth Commandment, thou shalt not murder. So why did things begin to change? Well, the change, first of all, was aimed at decoupling the West from its Judeo-Christian foundations. Once you do that, then anything goes. This process of taking the West from Judeo-Christian foundations did not happen overnight. It's been happening for 2 or 3 centuries. It could officially have started 200 plus years ago with that period called the Enlightenment. And Voltaire and Jean-Jacques Rousseau and all these philosophers, very brilliant, came to the scene. And really what the Enlightenment was about, and by the way, the American Revolution and Constitution are a direct product of the Enlightenment. But what it was is that basically human reason is so clever and so able, you can basically solve any problem in the world if you're given enough time and enough reason to solve it. Now that sounds really lovely, but it's a deeply flawed philosophy, because what it's saying is human reason can solve the problem of greed, solve the problem of lust, solve the problem of hatred and bigotry. Can human reason solve the problem of sin? Well, this flies totally in the face of what the Bible teaches, that none of these things can be reasoned away. The only solution we've got for these problems of sin, lust, greed, anger, life-controlling habits, and so on, is the gospel of Christ. So now you've got 2 camps. You've got the enlightened ones, the reasonable people, and then you've got those that cleave to Judeo-Christianity.
And there's a continual push, a continual chipping away, a continual charge to decouple this Judeo-Christian foundation. Things don't look necessarily bright for the future, Kameel.
Well, not if we continue in this trend. If we just go the way we're going, by the time it's all over, we're going to be in one big mess. There is, of course, a note of hope, and it is in the hand of the church. It's called revival. If the church is prepared to pay the price, and the price is diligent seeking of God. 2 Chronicles 7:14 is the classic verse on revival. If my people, who are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, seek my face, and turn from their wicked way, then from heaven will I hear, I will forgive their sin, I will heal their land. Not only is revival the best solution we've got to this bad tide we're experiencing, frankly, Neil, revival is our only solution.
Faith and the Future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Kameel Majdali from Teach All Nations. For more from Dr. Majdali, including books and DVDs on prophecy, Bible commentaries, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future, go to vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.